welcome and good morning to this wonderful group Requiem match. We have Plorbst seed number 2 and versus Yin seed number 4 in the Scrub Central tournament. And with me commentating today is Penny Lane. How are you doing today, Penny?
Morning, Blue. It's a little early, but as I said previously, when I'm on Scrubs, I'm always well. How are you?
Doing pretty well. Like you said, a little early, daylight savings screwy with everything. But we're getting there. And thank you for the raid, Mia. I'm excited. This is loser bracket round 2, so unfortunately we'll lose one of these amazing runners, but I think they can give us a wonderful show. We are starting with 2 stones, as we can see on the layout. What do you think about that?
Probably makes for an early accessible ocarina song, depending on the dungeon layout, of course. Also, we seem to be starting as an adult, which to be fair, I personally prefer. And we have already Nocturne on our plate, so that gives us real quick Kakariko access to. So starting is quite nice here. Let's see what the spawn will be. Depending on that, we could have some pretty nice movement options right from the start.
What would you like to see as a spawn?
In this constellation, Lake, because it would give the most movement flexibility.
As adult though? Or as child?
As soon as you have at least one hook shot, adult Lake is successful. Oh, vanilla spawn. Okay.
Alright then. And maybe one of our racers has trouble.
Here.
Yeah. We'll see. I'm sure Skyries is on top of it. Water Temple is foolish. GGG is foolish. Kokiri Forest is foolish. What was the first one?
Lon Lon Ranch.
Alright.
Foolish GTG. So that could mean a quite quick run here. Plorbst seeming to have caught up here on the password. So let's assume they fixed their technical difficulties.
Yeah, you never want to have technical difficulties in a race.
Yeah. Yin foregoing the big Po hint here?
Or maybe forgetting. I know they've been playing a lot of different settings. So they're involved in pod settings, which is basically random settings. They're playing leagues, so they might have just forgotten about the miskin for big O's.
Yeah, applause also foregoing that check, either intentionally or accidentally. I'm going straight to CAC here. Yin opting for Rush River. Let's see if that pays
Setting
off.
the time of day tonight? I mean, I don't hate it.
I mean, to be fair, as an adult, their time of day is not as important as it is as a child.
Yeah, but you don't want to be in CAC at night. And River does take you about the same amount as a day cycle, so... We'll see if
Starting
River
with
pays
Dumpe
off.
right away. Oh, River open. That is a scale.
Honestly, I'd be going through the shortcut and getting the Minuet song and then nocturning back to do CAC.
Interesting routing. Yes, certainly an option. Wouldn't have
What would you
worked
do?
for me. I probably would just go straight CAC because that has been taught and ingrained to me. Being group minuet myself, I'm not yet as flexible in my option. I'm not so well trained on this. Dumpe has a Goron t-shirt.
And yes, the model that Yin is using is just beautiful. The FD model from Majora's Mask, absolutely beautiful. We're seeing here reverse CAC probably from Plorbst, which is also a nice option. Oh, Biggie and Shieldgrave. Hover Boost.
Nice too.
That's a nice early find. In struggling a little with Mido Skip, but we got it. So we need to keep in mind that whatever this song is, it is out of logic for right now, because we don't have Sarias, we don't have Minuet, so there's no logical way for us to get this.
And you just gave us a book.
That is very cool. And
Ah,
the bomb bag?
bomb bag.
Skyrez, what did you roll? Deck, Javu, Forest, Fire, and Water. Okay. Skull Kid is dead. Also nice to know if Sarius might be delayed. Ooh, and Plorbst remembering to do shooting gallery already. That's kind of nice.
Getting the bow.
That's like the hardest thing for me, getting an item that you need like immediately or check that unlocks immediately.
I'm on SFM here.
And a repeat of Pierre Dead. Song of Time's
Minus
not really.
strength. Pack is loaded.
Treasure chest is dead. Yeah, Cack and Greyguard absolutely stacked. What's going on here? 20 is Decker Shield. And 30 is the dead claim check, so we don't care at all about skulls. Now, Plorbst doesn't know that claim check is dead yet, I believe, so he might be wondering if he
Right,
needs that.
Yin got that hint on River.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you see what was in the crate there on Graveyard? Yin just peeked way too fast for me.
Let me take another look. Just a boogie.
I mean, there were enough items.
Yes, for sure. Now, I would not be surprised if we see at least one CAC path today.
What is Yin doing? Ah, they just realized they had their hovers. Another bow. Okay, Kak has all the bows, more or less.
Nice. And yes, adult starters are eating good today. It would have been a total mistake if you start this
Wait, there
seed by
was
going
this
child
second
immediately.
copy of Claim Check and Kak opened Grotto, so now
That's
Plorbs
nice.
definitely has the hint. That's very
So nobody
useful.
worrying about 30 skulls.
Yep. Making the jump to the fence. I like that one.
And yes, Skyreas, you are
Yeah.
correct. With all bows and CAC,
Achievements, I like
neither can get
whales.
hinted,
Do I
so we're
like
not getting that
whales?
hinted.
I have no strong opinion on
And
whales.
there's Sarius. I guess we've got logic for Song of Time.
I hate
Yep.
whales.
That is the opposite of a dry start.
Yes, for sure.
Okay, now Yin knows they're back at logic, basically.
I like the use of Song of Time here to get from Dampi Race to the windmill. Very nicely remembered.
Yeah, very useful if you're doing the reverse approach here. That's why I usually do Dampe last, because I tend to still fail the side hop through the last door.
makes
So
sense.
just in case I have to safe warp out of there, I postpone it till the end. But of
Mm-hmm.
course, that probably won't happen to Group Requiem runners. Yin also directly putting that bow to good use.
I'm wondering when Yun will check his medallions because he has a bomb back. He probably wants to know if DC is supposed to be completed or not.
I would guess right after doing Visiting Gallery here or finishing CAC there to make the decision on what to do next.
Yeah. I mean, we already know the meds from Plorbst, but Yin
Yeah,
hasn't checked them, so we'll see.
I would assume they will before making the decision where to go after CAC.
And thank you to our wonderful
Oh!
restreamer for checking for our meds. What happened?
Plorbst just got a hook shot from Link the Moron.
Oh,
So we're really off to a good start here.
yeah, we can do fire forest already.
Yeah, we have a full forest kit, we have half a fire kit.
I mean, we do need the hammer for fire, but forest is a
Yeah,
long dungeon, so
yeah.
that looks
That's why I
pretty
said
dead.
half a fire. Yeah, we have bombs and a tunic, but Plorbs probably just going for the crater and getting Bolero in, which they could already have with the hovers without the hook shot. So yes, songs are powerful.
Yeah, for sure. And yeah, that seems to be the usual thing. If you get an early bomb back, DC is going to be pre-completed.
Totally.
At least in my
Yep,
experience.
I second that.
Okay, good. A bomb refill. All right then.
So Creator's Song,
See,
a
oh,
lullaby.
that's a good one to have.
Yep.
Hooray, Forest. I see we have a lot of people who are not fond of Forest. Ooh, we're dipping fire?
Interesting thinking, but the first check is free after all.
And if it's a key, we can potentially climb.
Yeah.
Yes, we do have hover boots and we do have a shield and bomb, so we can potentially ground jump our way
Sweet.
through forest. Okay, interesting. How deep is Plorpst gonna go? I mean, a French vanilla hammer would be pretty spicy, not gonna lie.
True, but I can't really imagine them going so deep here. I would guess they... Okay, they are actually gonna dig.
I mean,
One...
we have the tunic already.
Yeah, but still, he's got a full forest kit. So why dip a dungeon you can't finish if you can do a dungeon you can finish?
Some people have trauma. It will just let you know right there. Some people do have fire trauma. Yeah, and we don't have Bolero, that's a good point. So, coming
The
back
heck
might be
is
harder.
Yin running there?
He's running the barrel model.
Okay.
You're gonna see lots of barrel rolls today.
Oh dear. Haven't seen that model so far. I mean, I have seen that there is a Stone of Agony model for both adult and child. Oh, the barrel has hands. So Plorbst is done with fire.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, loaded training galleries today. It has sirens. And there's the other hook shot. So we as commentary have basically seen a full water kit.
Uh-huh. That's absolutely crazy.
Yep. So after this, both our runners have a full forest kit in their hands.
Welcome, Krill. We're almost in go mode, but we don't have any path hints yet. So I guess
Yep.
screw logic and just go run your dungeons.
Well, we are missing a letter, a boomerang, and a hammer.
A K
But
sword,
other
yeah,
than
as well,
that,
yeah.
yeah, true, K-Sword as well. Jacqueline does not need to complete it. But what the, and I can't stress this enough, love.
Oh, this is absolutely beautiful.
I'm really, really mad and envious after just being delivered the most dry seed Scrubs has seen in a long time. Seeing people off for this loaded start. I want that too.
Jets can be difficult though because it puts a lot of pressure on your execution.
Yeah.
There's almost no logic reading in Jet. Like, I'm not saying this is a Jet. We'll figure this out eventually. But if it's like Jets force your execution, there's almost no logic reading. So every mistake you make is like multiplied by 1,000,
Yeah.
which is really stressful in my opinion.
Also, I would imagine it puts more Serenade on London Ranch, puts more of a bias on looting because you have so many options available to you right from the
Mm,
start, and finding out what order to do them in for me would be quite taxing.
yes, completely agreed. And we know that London Ranch is foolish, so Yin is just getting Serenade. Oh, a graveyard to
Graveyard
Volve.
path to Volvage, yeah.
Hover
Well,
boot
that's
path?
G-Tunic.
The tunic, yeah?
The tunic. I mean, that path could already be fulfilled.
It could be. And it could just mean that our hammer is still in Composer's grave. We do not know.
Yep. Or Sunsong Grave. I have a Sunsong Grave trauma here.
Hmm. I wonder why.
No barriers, there was no other path you missed. We're doing path items only, but no path. Market Warpath? Where was that?
hmm
Sorry, I stand corrected. I did not see that. Fire
And
arrows?
there's
Almost
fire
cool.
arrows, yeah. Interesting.
We haven't seen any magic yet, but technically we don't have any magic requirements on this feat so far.
Yeah, we could technically have a Path of the Hero for magic. That'd be spicy.
I mean, neither of the required dungeons have any options to require magic directly.
Mm.
And not doing Shadow and Spirit today. Sniff, sniff. So my favorite dungeons are pre-completed today.
We do have to get magic eventually, though. We cannot beat Ganondorf without magic, so it will have to be found.
But it could haunt us till pretty late.
Oh, never mind.
Oh,
Magic
okay.
is just hinted in Valley
Magic
together
in the
with a wallet.
valley.
I mean, you know, game, if you're just gonna give us everything.
Well, the day's still early, so if that just takes an hour and a half, we have full options to do some more races today.
Okay, Skull Mask is back. That's always a good one. There's something else in Cookie in SFM. A slingshot. Okay.
Slingshot
Logic for
in
Deku, hopefully not hinted.
Ariel, seat, please.
Skyrea's not happy. There's a market to Morpha.
Ah,
Yeah, 4% checks out.
yeah, very low
Hopefully it is the...
percentage so far.
Alright. Plorbst is probably going to go to Forest here. We're here, we don't have Minuet, we can clear it, it makes
Yeah,
a lot of sense. I
I
can
would sure hope
understand
so.
wanting to go Child early, but honestly, if you can clear your progression, go
Yep.
do that.
I had a seat like that, well, not so loaded, but with very early items in forest and stuff in one of the qualifiers, where I did my first child at out of 40, and I'd never done that before, and it made me so nervous, but the she just threw everything in my face and full clear 3 dungeons, so I just went with it. Just felt like go with the flow.
Yeah, sometimes you just get seats like that. Not all that often, but sometimes, yeah.
Also, Forest just delivers on at least half our required skulls for the 10. So with CAC this loaded, I wouldn't be surprised if 10 skulls had something important as well. I mean,
Maybe, I
with
mean...
with Foolish GTG, we have 22 minus 9, 13 checks to cover up.
Yeah, GGG
Stuff has
Foolish
to be
is a bit...
somewhere else. Yeah.
Especially with Longshot in Logic this early, that's kinda crazy. What...
Ooh, Fenris, I wouldn't go so far to call Scrubs Butler sentient.
What is kind of worrying with the GTG Foolish, Haunted Wasteland and Gerudo Fortress just become really, really bad checks to ever do.
Yeah.
So if there's something, we'll see how or when somebody routes that in.
Yeah, I mean, with that layout, I'd be fully prepared for Ganondorf saying something like light arrows in Desert Colossus, because nobody ever went there.
And I think Plorbst did check the magic, Skyreas.
Another big chest here.
Yin barely hit the target, I love it. Keep them coming, wizard, I love it.
Oh, wow. Barely. It's too early. I didn't even get that repeated.
We gotta get earlier for chat.
Yeah.
Gotta love it.
Well, it will be barely executing a couple of tricks, it seems. Too bad with
Royal Tomb has
wrong
Epona's
setting.
Bigger and Pan?
Yeah, right.
All I'm seeing from these...
Too bad with these settings, Yin will not be able to barely beat Ganondorf. Barely win the game, because we can't do child Ganon fights here with Delicious not allowed.
The more I look at this barrel, the more I hear noises Wind Waker Link makes it while he's stuck in a barrel. Fair, fair. I can see that.
I
By the
guess
way,
I have
why does
to.
the well in Forest always have a key?
It most certainly does not.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
It did not have one in my last feed, so yes, I'm sure.
Alright, where's Yin going? Is that a valley play? I think so.
Play the wrong feed, Blue. Yeah, thanks, Skyrim. Yes, please, Skyrius. If you roll that one, please roll some for me too. I need to learn to trust random bot again after the last escapade.
Fenris, you're right. Yin could have used Serenade, but doing these field checks also doesn't feel all that bad, honestly.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we needed to do that. Oh,
Lake
Lake Hylia to Queen
Hylia or
Goma.
Queen Goma? Do we know our child's born yet?
I don't think so.
In case I missed it.
I might have missed it as well. Chat will correct us if we are indeed incorrect. Oh, another big. Oh no. No, we haven't seen this. We have only seen Lost Woods. Alright.
Strength
Strength
2
2?
on field.
I mean, GTG is dead, which needs Strength 2. All of Spirit is dead, so the only check that possibly could use a Strength is
Fairy.
OGC Fairy.
We have not seen a fairy since so far, I believe.
No, we haven't. That could be spicy.
Ugh, strength 3 hunt to make up for the loaded start.
Yeah, could be. You never know. And yes, Yin is realizing he doesn't have enough cash. That could be a problem, but
But
surely it doesn't
it's
have anything.
really not. I mean, I'm wondering why they just don't get the money. Uh, to be fair, if I'm in that situation, the scrub down there only wants 10 rupees. Uh, you use open grotto and the tree right next to it, which consistently drops 3 hearts or 3 rupees if you're full on hearts. So granted, with 0 rupees, it means 4 times popping into open grotto and back and rolling against the tree and collecting 3 rupees. But for me, that
That's
would
kind of
still,
slow though.
yes, but compared to going all the way back to South Field, I would
And
have done that.
Krill, he won't have any money because we start with empty wallets in this. So while his maximum of rupees that he can hold will be upped, he will not receive any money.
Scrub's settings are very non-providing for us this way, sadly.
And I think Yin might have forgotten that as well. Otherwise, why would you pick up the wallet? Question mark?
Yeah, I mean, if what you're saying is true and Yin does play a lot of different settings,
Yeah, he definitely does. He's been racing pots in League.
yeah, and League has the wallet refills, right?
Yeah.
You play League, you have to know.
Yes. League always starts with a full wallet, which means a wallet refills your
Yeah,
wallet.
I started with League or League-based settings when I started Rando, so that
Ah.
has been quite a change for me when I started Scraps. I like League settings. give me leak settings, dungeon entrance and boss entrance randomizer, and I'm a happy script.
I cannot remember random entrance random being in League though.
No, that's why I said leak settings plus.
Ah, fair, fair. Plorbst is almost all the way through forest.
Yin is almost all the way through
Child one.
everything. Child doable. Yeah, not even just 3-song route, but a lot of other checks as well.
Mm-hmm.
So hard to say if anyone has some kind of an edge here.
He skipped a main, which I find interesting.
Domain
Could have
is
just
not
easily done that.
foolish.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they're hoping for letter first
Yeah,
because
could
they
be.
have to do an additional child, at least one, maybe two, depending on the layout of letter, rang, and the case sort. But on the other hand, would be really funny to find letter and rang on the 2 domain checks.
I mean, weirder things have happened, honestly.
I would probably last location that too.
I think a lot of people would, honestly.
Yeah.
But I mean, you've swum all the way over there to check Voodoo's letter spot. I don't know. You
And
might
you
as
have
well
a
do it.
scale, so you might as well check those 2 checks.
But I know some runners who will walk through domain and still not do it, so you know, I don't blame them. Plorbst hasn't really found anything cool in forest, unfortunately.
Back. Not much else to show for.
I mean, Water Temple is foolish, but none of our other dungeons are foolish, so they have to hold at least one item. We've already seen a junk item.
Yep.
So possibly the rest could be foolish. We'll see.
Where did Jin find scripts? Missed that.
I think it was Child SFM.
Okay.
And there's a repeat of Graveyard versus to Volve.
There is our hammer.
Okay then, game.
Okay.
So Yin can now do two dungeons, technically 3. Hi Skate, you gotta be quick today though. This is shaping up to be a dungeon rush. Our graveyard path is hovers, yes, because the wallet and the tunic are equally available, so not able to be hinted path. So hovers path. Potentially fire is going to be quick.
Oh, okay. Thank you for enlightening me there. Yeah, yes, of course, because the wallet counts as a tunic. Thank
Yes.
you. Okay, now Yin has a whole 3 dungeon kit on his hands, with the second shot.
Yeah. I don't
And
think
yeah,
he's
of
gonna do
course,
many extra checks. SFM is
that
also
FFM to
pathable.
Wolf.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Storms
of
for the
course.
hammer. Nice 2 path hits just leading completely to 1.
Okay, so that basically means, to see if I got that right, that means that our hovers are pathable, which basically means that we won't be able to clear child things with letter 2 or
Unless
otherwise.
Key Logic gets really screwy with us.
Yeah, but how if not for Volvagia has the key and that's why you need the hovers to access Volvagia?
Yeah, correct. That is usually the case, and we're just gonna run with that. Yeah.
Oops. Gate saying that recons are too quiet.
Skyray
Skyrays.
has got it.
Okay, thank you.
Alright. Plorbst is almost all the way through forest. We're just gonna see a quick PG fight, and then we're gonna be good. There is DL for Yin.
Yep.
I mean, depending on where our boss key is in water, we might have a ZLSC.
Is was in the wall. Did someone peek it better than I because I wasn't sure the first time. Was that our third bomb back?
I could not see that.
Me neither for the second time right now, so I was wondering if someone in chat has seen that better.
Yeah, maybe. Alright. Two Volvagia paths means that nothing in Forest Temple for Forest Temple can be hinted though. So that means both strengths are equally available, both bows are equally available, both hookshots are equally
Hookshots are
available.
equally available, yeah.
That
This
also means that Minuet is out there and not locked by Forest.
forest has, well, forest completing forest doesn't really lock anything by itself because it's just light medallion.
Yeah, but that also means PG's not gonna have anything, and that explains why Forest was almost foolish.
I mean, PG could have something that's not really useful, like a gold scale, I don't know.
Yeah, something not useful, but there's not gonna be
Yeah.
progression items in here. Which is good knowledge for Yin to have.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty much looking forward to see how the key logic is placed here. Okay, Yin has the one small key Plorbst didn't have, so we could basically climb a little further. And we have not yet seen any major item in forest, so I would guess something like
Yeah, we
big
saw a
chest.
major item on the island.
Yeah.
And we have a vanilla BK in fire. Nice.
Okay,
Oh,
so the
and
wall
there's...
didn't have
Yeah,
a bomb
there's
back.
bomb.
This is the third, I guess.
So the wall is not gonna be a bomb back then.
It was something brownish, but I couldn't see that much.
Could be another wallet, perhaps? And yes, we have all bomb bags, all bows, all hook shots.
Massive
It's crazy.
impossible. Seen that one. We're
Mm-hmm.
still missing one path, right?
I believe so. We have Market to Morpha, Graveyard to Wolf, Lake Hylia to Queen Goma, and Forest to Wolf.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, one, probably a Baronade path, hopefully.
Seeing that we don't currently have any expectations of needing magic.
Bolero
Uh,
and Ice.
no, no. We won't have a path of the hero because we already had a sometimes hint pointing us to magic. So it
Correct.
must be a Baronade path.
Correct.
Oh, this is wrecking my brain.
Why?
Too early and logic still gets me. I mean, I
Yeah,
signed
fair.
up for doing comms and tracking because this way I can learn more about logic and how
Mm-hmm.
players better than me execute on these hints. Um,
I
that's
mean, we
basically
could
where
get a path of the hero if, for example, OGC has our lights. then we
Or a
most
strength
likely
3.
get a strength 3 Path of the Hero. But it doesn't have to be the one that we're missing.
Yeah.
Um, with if all three strengths are not locking each other, but they're all needed for like OGC Fairy, they are all going to be paths. So it can hit
Hmm.
the generator can choose to hint any one of them.
But I would still at this point be expecting a Baronite path, I guess.
Yeah, I'd assume so. You're just gonna
Yes,
check
this is
your
child
hints.
1 for Plorbst.
Yes. He did a long adult section with Forest at the end, so it wasn't really necessary for him to go child right now because he had so much progression to do.
So Plorbst is now finishing up on their water temple kit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, chicken.
Yin going for 133. This is looking
Mhm.
good. Come on, Yin, you can do this. Yes, this is looking good. I think he's got it. And yes!
Very
Nice,
clean.
clean Volvagia fight.
Second try, but very clean on the second try.
Yes. Took me some time to learn that 133. And then when I
Mm-hmm.
try executing it in a race, I get troll hold.
Yeah,
That's why I
it
called it
happens.
Murphy's Seed. But I like the 133. I really like it a lot.
And very surprising, there's a key on Wolf.
Yeah.
Now it's gonna be interesting. Does Yin climb to check what item we have in fire? I don't think I would right now because we have so
No.
much progression to push.
And I have 2 more progression dungeons they can finish right away. Um, and at some point, Bolero has to appear somewhere, and even if it does not,
Bolero was hinted in ice.
ugh, okay, I didn't see that one. Um, but still, from CAC, it's a climb, but it would be doable. Pushing progression first seems the logical choice here.
Yeah, agreed.
Quick crater loop and then going on with our lives. Let's see if Hammer Fairy has something useful. She does not. Oh, Plorbst going for the skull here. Plorbst going for the Lon Ranch
Hmm.
song.
Yeah, I mean, Serenade can be very helpful. We have Jabu, we have Water Temple.
We have a lake path. Oh, there was Deku's shield in the wall.
Okay, yeah, that I can see how
This,
that, yeah, is hard to see.
texture-wise, this is evil to peek.
Especially from the distance, honestly. We know there's another wallet on frogs. Where's Plorbst going? Warping to CAC? Maybe doing chickens?
Right, right. Probably doing chickens. Maybe even having a go at Goron City.
Yeah, fair. Could be.
I mean, yes, they have their water temple kit, but water is foolish. Uh, so no real reason to push it earlier.
Alright. This is gonna be Epona's song for Plorbst.
Hmm.
That was hinted.
And probably BGS, I guess.
If he decides to go for it.
Yep.
That looks like it, yeah. I like the trick, but I regularly struggle with it as well.
Uh, I learned it a couple of days ago. To be fair, 1 or 2 days before my last race, and I don't know what hit me. I actually got it on my first try after trying it about 10 times and only getting it right once or twice in practice.
That's awesome though.
Yes, and I was like, yay! And this is captured on video. People have seen that, and then it was a big chest, and then it was a second
Nice.
thing.
Yes, Composer's Grave was hinted as BG